In today's video, I'm going to be playing the Halloween event for Cube Defense. As of recording, this was released, I think, yesterday. There's not much of a plan for today's video, just play it and commentate. That's what every gaming video on YouTube is, isn't it? If you don't know what this game is, it's a tower defense game. Enemies come along a path, and you prevent them from reaching the end using towers. Towers being things like this, or these, or that, and not this. What you do in this Halloween event is you gotta play through the 10 different paths, which are like different maps or levels. This particular one is path 6. They have different amounts of items to get from them, and you get an item from winning the path. The one you get is whichever one most people in that match don't have. At the moment, I need one more from path 6. That's this one. And also, these are the people who I'm playing with at the moment. They're temporarily on my friends list just for making playing this more convenient. Not much to say right now, but I'm using this tower, which is called the anti-cube defense, and it's pretty good. It has like a bunch of these missiles it launches, and also has good splash damage. I have like low quality explosions on at the moment. I could turn that off like to high quality, but I can't do that in the round. Speaking of things I can't do in the round, I can't turn off the music, so at the moment you're just in silence. These are very quiet explosions. No need to worry about this because we have these things which are coming from this tower over here called the garrison, which it spawns those tanks that go backwards along the path, and they'll like, well, just watch. It does that. Alright, so I got all these to tier 3. I think I'm going to do a different tower now. Let's do the submarines. In the paths of this event, you don't actually use the towers you own or have set. It'll randomize it to 5 towers from a set list. It's mostly the same, but it does differ slightly depending on which path you're playing. So like there are some towers you can get in some paths, others you can't get in other paths. He says nice subs because I have the submarine paragon skin, also known as the para skin, which is like a secret or special skin you can get. It'll have more damage, fire rate, etc. compared to the tower on its own. It also unlocks a super epic 6th tier. Probably won't be able to get that in this though because it's really expensive and, you know, the round's already over. Because the paths of the Halloween event generally are much shorter than a normal round. But I can get it to the regular maxed level 5, which is that one. So even though the towers are randomized, you can still get the paragon skins on the towers you might or might not get in the paths. Like, cause I own this one and have it equipped. If that makes sense. I'm probably explaining that so badly. And it looks like we're in pretty good shape for this to win. Like, it's still got this whole way to go. Oh, and no one's collected this free gold. May as well collect that. And I can sell this because it's out of the range. Since this is the final boss, there's no point in, like, nothing else will be coming along the path, so I can just sell things once it's not needed anymore. So I just got the last path 6 item I need. Okay, looks like we're going to be doing path 5. That's good for me because I got all the path 8 items. This person said he needed one thing from path 8 still. But we'll do path 5. I think I'm going to place these 2 towers first. This is called Garrison. This one is called Haunted Manor. That's what I was talking about in the previous round that you just saw, not the actual previous round that failed. They're the things that spawn the things that go backwards along the thing. Like that. As you upgrade them, they have more health. And this one from the Garrison can also actually damage things, so it'll deal more damage as well. For Garrison, get one to the level that costs 5k and one to the level that costs 14.4k. So that's like 3 or 4 upgrades, I believe. My friend beat Generation Failure yesterday. GG. If you've never seen my obby videos, you have no idea what that means, and I'm not going to explain it. Alright, so I got this one to the tier that costs 5k to upgrade it to, which is why it says 14.4k, and this one I still gotta upgrade also to 5k. Alright, so I've got a really important decision to make. Do I either upgrade this one to 14.4 or this one to 5? It will affect exactly nothing. Something new about this year's Halloween event compared to last year's is that the same path actually has a couple different versions of itself. Also, I'm gonna upgrade that, and then I think I'll focus on these. So, like, if you look at the footage from the failed attempt, it actually looks different from this one, even though it's still path 5. Alright, he says I shouldn't max the garrisons, I should get Tomb instead. So, yeah, I'll place... This is a water tower, so it can only go in water. I actually have the Paragon for this as well. I have most of the Paragons, actually. No need to panic because that thing. Hopefully another thing spawns. Okay, we're good. If it didn't, we'd have a problem. We will, however, need something else to spawn before the... Okay, we're good. This is probably a better placement for these. Well, actually, once it reaches this tier, it reaches over here, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so if I get Tomb Para on this version of Path 5 again, I'll make sure I place them here. Ah, what? No, things reach the end. This path actually has 2 bosses at the end. Most of them have only 1. Okay, actually I'm gonna get this one to Paragon tier. There we go. And set towers to last. Okay. I think the reason why is because we're trying to get the one in the back first, because it will, like, heal both of them. I think that's why. Maybe I'll leave these ones set to first for now, until we solve this situation, which it appears we just did. Alright, time to move some towers, because the bosses are past all of them. Alright, we got one of the bosses. At this point, it doesn't matter whether things are set to last or not, because there's only one thing. And it looks like we're gonna win. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon, but it's looking pretty good. Yay! So then I had just one item left to get for Path 5, and we did end up winning another round, but it gave a different item, so I didn't actually get the correct one that I needed. And I didn't realize that till later, but I did eventually get the last item I needed for Path 5. So then we decided to go play Path 8. Since it's getting kind of late for all of us, we're just going to try to get one win here on Path 8. So Path 8 is interesting for several reasons. First of all, there's 2 paths. There's like the lower one and the upper one. Second, you'll notice we have 5,000 health, and even though the round just started like 3 seconds ago, we're already losing health. That's known as health drain. I don't know what cube actually causes that. I think it's actually like all of them or most of them. Just as long as they're there, you lose health. Sometimes health drain can be a big factor in how a round goes and the strategy. Other times it's not. This is one of the times where it's not. The only time where it really is if you like, if something reaches the end and it gets down to like 100 and you're not basically at the end, then you're probably gonna lose. Sorry. Something new this year is, first of all, this version of the path, which has that thing, a few other differences. And this is also new. You can there's this purchase golden fire spitter, which is kind of like the slop cannon. It'll slow down cubes. So like it costs 10,000 round money. It'll just place one there. Honestly, this is a pretty cool idea, having like a thing that's already there, but you have to purchase it. I think that would be cool if it was implemented into more maps. And so at the moment, I'm focusing on the scary missile pods. I love the names of the upgrades on this tower. We have scary missile pod, more scary missiles, even more scary missiles, huge missiles, and then the last one is tiny missiles. All, of course, in all caps, because it's so scary. MK2 spam is OP. Yes, it is. He's talking about the heavy turret MK2s, not the MK2 Sun Temples. This is a tower that, for most people, you're only going to get to use in these Halloween events. You once could get it in the normal game, but you had to be an alpha tester of the game, so like you had to play it when it was in a very early stage of development. It might have even been in paid access, I'm not sure though. But the tower is really good, so if you have it, good for you. Some other things worth noting about this map is these things are annoying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one of these. That should help. And I'll also purchase the one down here once I get to 10k. Oh boy, we have a situation. Let me upgrade it, please. Uh-oh. That's not good. We might survive. I don't know, it's not looking too good. I think I gotta get some of these placed down. Here's the plan. I'm gonna take the top path again, but I'm placing these towers in a way that they'll mostly be useful for the top path, but they can also attack down here. Oh yeah, also these things are cool. This is called a flame rail, another one of those things you can only get in the random Halloween event loadouts. It's like frost rail, but flame. We already have a problem. Luckily, he's here to help me. Oh, he's also got anti-cube defense. That's good. Yeah, now that I see how this is actually going, maybe a placement like this would have been a lot better for these, but it's fine because he's placing them here. I'm also going to start using these things. Yeah, you can buy the golden glue guns here, or fire spitters. They're the max tier of that. Or I can just place them here. Should be good enough for now. Flying gumdrop is on the top this wave. Yeah, hopefully we're ready for that. This might help. Oh no. Oh no. We're actually okay. Okay. The flame rails, they have like insane range, so that's good. I'll place an anti-cube over here anyway, though. We good over here? Yes, we are. Not over here, though. Let's try one of these. And here come the flying thingies. As long as we just keep using these, I think we'll be okay. Oh boy. Yeah, no, doesn't. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a like and consider subscribing. And thanks to these 2 people for helping with this video. I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day.